Hello, Pocono Mountains and Lake Wallenpaupack region. I'm Bridget Gelderman, and I'm here to bring you the January 2026 market recap, and we'll look ahead into February a bit. So we've completed the first month of the year. I cannot believe it's over, although it did feel a little bit on the long side with our brutally cold temperatures and our snow. That doesn't seem to be melting anytime soon. However, the real estate market doesn't really seem to care. We've been putting a lot of houses under contract. I can't believe how many went pending. We've been out showing houses, and quite honestly, we're just kind of embracing winter. It is what it is. There's no stopping it, and there's no bugs. So let's look at the positive side. But here's the data. Our sold listings are down 16% from January 2025. December was tough also with the weather, and I think it was one of the hardest Decembers we've probably had in a long time. So that's going to affect our January sold listings. However, our pending listings are up 21%. So despite that snowstorm, winter didn't stop buyers from coming and looking and putting in offers. So we're definitely seeing an uptick in those going under contract. Active listings are up 3%. Our new listings, however, though, are down 15%. And that's probably why our active listings are up a little bit. Once the snow clears, I bet you these numbers will even out a bit. Average days on market is down 13% since last January, so we're moving homes a little bit faster. And our average sales price holding steady, it's up a little bit, 1% from this time last year. We ended the year, keep in mind, up 6%. Our average list price is flat, so great job on that. Currently, we have 467 homes on the market compared to 534 homes last month. Last year at this time, we had about 430 homes, so we have a little bit more than 30 homes on the market this year than we had last year at the same time. However, just keep in mind, our lowest inventory is March, and our highest is usually August, September. So we're heading right into the lowest inventory of the year will happen in March. Pike and Wayne County, out of that 467 homes, 415 are in Pike and Wayne County. The rest are in surrounding areas, counties, and states. That's about 52 less homes than we had on the market last month at this time. Pike County, out of those 415, is 284 homes, and Wayne County is 131 homes. Wayne County is just down 23 homes. Pike is down 29. What's our little nugget here? Our weather is definitely starting to improve, hoping for a good melt in February. We're seeing some 30-degree temperatures on the horizon, so that's good. Our inventory is down. Our lowest inventory month will be next month. So when I do this report, that probably will be the lowest, and we'll start climbing out with more homes coming on the market because the weather is shifting in April. Buyers are very active despite the weather. So, kudos to all of those agents that are going out there showing homes. I know it's cold, I know it's snowy, and I actually kind of have fun with it. It's just, it's winter here in the Poconos. Average sales price is holding steady, and like I said, I can't wait to see what the market brings once this weather shifts. So let's just talk about our absorption rate is at a 3. We're a little bit higher than we were last year at this time. Not a big deal. That'll take 3 months to sell off all of our inventory. Let's talk about our communities here. I'm going to get to the hideout first. Right now in the hideout we have, hold on, a lot of data here. Right now in the hideout we have 34 active homes. Last year at this time we had 45, so we are down on active listings in the hideout. So if you're looking to list in the hideout, now is a good time. Fawn Lake, we have, let's see what we have, 9 active homes. Last year at this time we had 7, so we're averaging about the same. The year before that only 3. So Fawn Lake has rebounded with some inventory. Mast Hope right now has 12 active homes. Last year at this time we only had 5. The year prior we had 8. So we've got a lot of inventory right now in Mast Hope, even though 12 probably doesn't feel like a lot. Tanglewood Lakes. Well, Tanglewood Lakes has only 3 active homes on the market, which is crazy. Last year we had 9. I know we've been up to as many as almost 20. So only having 3 homes on the market in Tanglewood Lakes. If you're looking to sell in Tanglewood Lakes, reach out. We definitely need some homes to sell in there. Wallenpaupack Lake Estates has 9. Last year at this time it also had 9, holding very steady there. Paupack and Lake Estates, 1 active home on the market. I've only started tracking data for the last 6 months. They were as high as 4 in September. Hemlock has 46 active homes on the market. Last month it had 48. I've just started tracking Hemlock, so we'll see how that inventory plays out. Lake Wallenpaupack Lakefronts, 5. And I say like true Lake Wallenpaupack lakefronts. I've kind of excluded townhouses and properties that truly don't have the house on the lake. So we only have 5 real true lakefronts, and only 1 of those is under $1 million. Last year at this time we had 8, and 3 were under $1 million. So that inventory is low. And then non-Lake Wallenpaupack lakefronts, we actually have a good deal, 49. We're up 20 from last February. Last February we only had 29. So what does this mean overall? The weather has not slowed the market despite our brutally cold temperatures and our snow. Closings are down, but activity is definitely up. So I'm sure we're going to start seeing that increase as the weather also gets better. Inventory very tight. New listings are down, so we definitely are in need of new listings. I can understand sometimes the houses are a little bit hard to get to right now, so that will improve, and the homes are moving quickly. Prices are holding steady as rates start to shift a little bit, so let's see where they go over the next few months. So anyway, if you are looking to buy or sell, definitely reach out. We can talk about the market, how it pertains to your home, your area, your community. Thank you so much for watching my videos on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and for following my pages. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Have a great February, and I'll see you next month. Bye.